Before I get to personalizing the balloons, I just wanted to go over the supplies that you'll need. You will need some balloons. Now I'm using the 9-inch ones in this video, and a tip is not to overinflate your balloons. You're also going to need some vinyl. I'm using the permanent vinyl, but that's not necessary. And you're also going to need some low-tack transfer tape. Now I'm using this Cricut transfer tape, but to make it less tacky, I'm going to use a microfiber cloth. So now I'm just going to take my tape measure to decide what size I want to cut out my happy birthday. I think 5 inches would be good. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure my happy birthday is 5 inches. Now this cursive happy birthday, I found this in the Cricut Access. So that one is available if you have the subscription. So next I'm going to go ahead and cut out my vinyl and get it on the mat. For my vinyl, I'm going to use the strong grip mat. If you have a sticky standard grip mat, that will work just as well. Now make sure when you go ahead and apply your vinyl to the mat, you apply it with the glossy side up. So this is the back. Now I'm going to make sure my fine point blade is installed in my Cricut, and then I'll be ready to cut. Okay, I have all my settings put in. I selected premium vinyl with the fine point blade, and then I'm going to use more pressure just because my blade has been used quite a bit. If you have a new fine point blade, the standard pressure should work just fine. And one last thing is make sure that you do not turn the mirror on. So now that the light's flashing, I'm all set. My design just finished cutting, so now I'm ready to go ahead and weed the vinyl. So I'm going to flip my mat upside down and start peeling in the corner. Okay, I was just grabbing my lint roller. That makes it a little easier when you're removing all these vinyl pieces. Just making sure I got everything. Looks good, so I'll go ahead and remove this from my mat now. So I'm just getting my microfiber cloth ready. I'm going to take my transfer tape and press it against the microfiber cloth to make it less tacky. Probably just do that a few times. So I want to make sure when I go ahead and remove the tape from the balloon that the balloon doesn't pop. So that should be good. Just going to apply this right over my vinyl. Use this scraper tool. Now I like to flip it over and peel it slowly. Okay, now I'm set to add it to my balloon, but there's one more thing you gotta do, and that is add some slits. It makes it a little easier when you're placing it on the balloon. Now I'm gonna cut slits all the way up to the letters. Go. Let me just grab my balloon. So to apply the vinyl, I found it easiest if I just put the balloon in between the table and me. That way it doesn't move around. I'm just going to go ahead and line my vinyl up where I want it. Help if it wasn't upside down. And I'm just going to press the vinyl down with my finger. I'm going to start to slowly peel the transfer tape off. And see right here, it's not sticking, so I just need to add more pressure. So it takes a little bit of patience. I just want to be careful not to pop the balloon, but it will stick. There we go. So even though it's starting to peel up as I remove the tape, I'm able to just press it down with my finger. Okay, and now you have a personalized balloon.